again, sometimes your best defense is your best offense. Parrying is a very good idea to survive encounters. Okay, so let's go back. Now, you don't want to just, I would highly suggest you guys learn how to parry, because when you parry, it does so much. I want you to look, and now this is me building up the attribute for it. I built up the attribute for parry, but I want you to look how it really disrupts their structure when you parry. Look at that. Damn. Now, how in the world did I do that? How did I parry in succession so much? Well, it's a few different things. Watch the opponent before I parry him. Okay. Watch this guy. I don't parry on the first punch. I only parry on the big shots. Now, what you don't know is that you can parry in the middle of an attack. Most people don't know that. You can literally stop your attack midway and parry. And I like to do that a lot because, watch, I kick and I stop, right? Because they like to, you have some NPCs, especially in the higher levels, that like to blow or still attack through your attacks. That's why the adage of going forward and attacking really doesn't work in this game. Okay, because these guys, you don't know if the guys are hyped up on drugs, alcohol, or have some type of special ability where regular straight up attacks won't work. Okay, so you're gonna have to learn how to use your defense parry as an offense. I use my parry to set up my offense. So now I know that it won't take too much to destroy him. Now I can always go back because it's going to take for a while for his structure to get lower. Watch when I parry on the next guy. I parry a lot most of the time on the big shots. Bam. I actually set up this parry for this lady, believe it or not. These are throwaway techniques because notice I'm not using any big shots before I parry. This is something you guys are gonna have to master because you can't just keep attacking everybody. It doesn't work that way. Boom. You can block. And I tried to parry, but I ended up blocking. Cool. But you can do that midway through your attacks. These are throwaway. And I'm watching her because I know when I'm open. And it is so important to know when you're open because when you're getting jumped, which you will a lot in this game, they're going to attack you because they're watching you on your blind spot. So get ready. Bam. And the less that they see it coming, look at the reaction. They get stunned in a parry. You don't want to just keep attacking people. You want to stun them because when you stun them, that leaves them vulnerable. Always go for the stun, not for the strike. Let me say this again. Always go for the stun and not a strike. Stun them. Boom. Bam. We'll get into that later. Bam. Look at that. I barely even had to attack this dude. I just parried him. The less you can leave yourself open in an encounter, the better. Boom. Watch the guy in the whites bar. He's like, oh crap. Look how long it takes for his structure to get down. They want to attack you. So use that to your advantage. Your defense can be your best offense in this game. Use your defense to set up your offense and not the other way around because this isn't a one-on-one encounter. I set it up. I know when she's going to attack. Throw her. Bam. And then use the finish. Parry again. Now, let's go back to that counter one more time. Watch when I use the parries. Focus on that. Now, the other thing is it's really hard to parry when you're doing big attacks. Okay? Do lights first to set up your offense and wait for the big shot.